I am asking for a combined look at Proverbs 34, Proverbs 8:22-30, Revelation 1:5, and Genesis 1:26. Let's examine them carefully and see how they connect, particularly around wisdom, creation, and the identity of Christ. I'll break it down step by step. 1. Proverbs 30:4, NIV. Who has gone up to heaven and come down? Who has gathered up the wind in the hollow of his hands? Who has wrapped up the waters in a cloak? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is the name of his son? Surely you know. This verse emphasizes God's sovereignty over creation. It mentions his son, which is unusual in the Old Testament, suggesting a unique relationship or agent in God's work. It implies a divine figure closely associated with God. Proverbs 8:22-30, NIV, Wisdom speaks. The Lord brought me forth as the first of his works, before his deeds of old. I was appointed from eternity, from the beginning, before the world began. When there were no watery depths, I was given birth. When there were no springs overflowing with water. Before the mountains were settled in place, before the hills, I was given birth. Before he made the world or its fields, or any of the dust of the earth. I was there when he set the heavens in place, when he marked out the horizon on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, and fixed securely the fountains of the deep, when he gave the sea its boundary, so the waters would not overstep his command, and when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was constantly at his side. I was filled with delight day after day, rejoicing always in his presence, rejoicing in his whole world, and delighting in mankind. Wisdom, often seen as a prefiguration of Christ in Christian theology, existed before creation. She, wisdom, was present with God during creation, delighting in the world. This connects with Genesis 1:26, where God says, "Let us make man in our image." The plural may hint at this divine wisdom, son being involved. Genesis 3:22. 3. Revelation 1:5, NIV. And from Jesus Christ, who is the faithful witness, the firstborn from the dead, and the ruler of the kings of the earth. To him who loves us and has freed us from our sins by his blood. This identifies Jesus Christ as God's agent and redeemer of humanity. Firstborn from the dead implies preeminence and authority. There's a clear connection to Proverbs 34. If there is a son, this son is revealed in the New Testament as Jesus Christ, the one intimately involved with God's creation and redemptive plan. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." Key points. The plural us may suggest the presence of the Son wisdom with God. Humanity is made in the image of God, echoing the theme of divine collaboration in creation from Proverbs 8:22-30, connecting the dots. Pre-existence of the Son wisdom. Proverbs 8 shows wisdom existed before creation, delighting in God's work. Part 1.
Street lights blur, a painted street.